Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of ArossGames, where we're continuing our Doki Doki literature adventure. Who should I show my poem to next? Let's go with Sayori.
It's nice, a kiss.
Come on, I can already tell you don't like it.
Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Natsuki.
Huh? I didn't write this for anyone specifically.
Maybe. That's not really what I meant to. But it's okay. You're making a fence just like I was hoping. It makes me very happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club?
Well, of course I am.
Good. It doesn't matter to me. Thank you, McNibbishy.
Sayori, is there something wrong?
Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today.
Alright. Just tell me if you need anything.
I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now.
If you insist.
Yay! I'm gonna go home a little bit early today.
Sayori?
Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow.
Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out the classroom, humming to herself. Wait, I didn't get to read her poem, though. Who should I show my poem to next? Let's go with Monica.
Hi, McNubbin-san. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival?
Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought.
Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Up. Anyway, I already read your poem, but you can go ahead and read mine now. The lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer. All meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky, until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall, and fall, and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical.
Oh my god, you know how hard that is to read in a robot voice? It's a little challenging. Let me try that again.
Not to get too philosophical or anything. but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about.
I see. I never really put much thought into it.
In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I'd noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Aren't you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we?
Oh, did I read some of my voice in hers? I probably did.
Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone.
You mean one-dimensional?
Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Who should I show my poem to next? Well, I guess I only have one option, so Yuri! I see. Well, I think you're improving at writing in general, McNurpin, son. But I can't help but feel a little bit foolish. Huh? What for?
I feel like I kept trying to offer advice when it should have been clear to me that you prefer a different writing style. I probably just sounded arrogant. I'm so stupid.
Yuri, that's a little...
No, you don't understand. I spend so much time worrying about what's better and what's worse. Not just with you, with Natsuki and Sayori. It's obvious now why nobody has fun when talking to me. And because of that, I'll just keep my mouth shut about your poem.
Yuri buries her head into her arms on the desk. That's not the first time I've seen her do that. I don't think it's ever as bad as you make it sound in your head. I think if people really didn't like talking to you, then it would be a lot more obvious. I know that you like to read deeply into things, but some things are just worth taking at face value.
I've gotten so used to it that it's hard for me to comprehend any other possibility.
Gotten used to what? Reading deeply into things?
Being disliked.
Yuri.
What am I saying? I'm sorry. I never meant to bring this up.
Yuri turns away from me.
You should go.
Huh?
Please. Please don't look at me right now. I want to do some thinking.
Are you sure? Yuri nods. All right. I leave Yuri be. Comforting or reassuring her is nearly impossible as it is. So when she wants to be alone, I think anything I say could only make things worse. I feel bad, but thankfully she doesn't take it out on me. I'll wait until she's feeling a little bit better.
Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out...
Hold on a second. Is this just me, or did you say something strange just now?
Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase.
Jeez.
Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri is immune to it.
Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. Ow! It seems you're right.
Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run out to anyway? I thought she just went to pee.
Well, Natsuki, please show some decency.
Oh, come on.
She actually wasn't feeling too well and she went home early.
Is that so? I hope she's alright.
Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well. So much for you two being all lovey-dovey.
No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it, okay? You nosy bitch. Alright, mind your own fucking business maybe for 5 fucking seconds. Oh, what are you, an owl? That curious expression coming for Yuri, of all people.
Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier, and everything is fine.
What did she say?
Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes, but we might need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri?
I'm useless.
No. That's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now Natsuki's pouting too.
Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around.
That may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a people. So, Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know. So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere.
Atmosphere? About that. I love atmosphere.
Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see.
That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, McNurbenson.
The one who is truly useless.
Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would really be appreciative of that.
Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that?
I suppose I wouldn't mind a little bit of help.
Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. It's not like Monica's gonna give me the choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway.
Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that.
If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. McNurbenson may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance.
So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting me with decorations.
Hold on, I never said that. I heard it'd be to make a few decorations anyway, you big breasted himbo. Mind your own goddamn business, you big whore. Tell me like you're just making excuses for their percent to get all up in your booty hole.
What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work.
And bacon is it? Jeez, what do you think?
Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to McNurpenson to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know. So I'm sure he's interested in...
You literally just said.
I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying, though.
Jeez. Can we just settle this already?
Yep. McNurpenson, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Oh, god damn it. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. I want Monica so bad. She's just so cute. She's so cute. But I am going with... Oh, I feel so bad about this. I'm going with Natsuki because that's the biggest payoff for the Easter egg, I guess. Is apparently that's the craziest turnout, and we've already dedicated this much to chasing Natsuki. So I think we have to go with Natsuki, even though Monica would be fun. Maybe I'll go back and play this with a bunch of different endings so you guys can see like every aspect. But I'm going with Natsuki, guys. Well, baking sounds like it could be fun. And you guys made it sound like a lot of work, so it could probably use 2 people.
Don't worry. Baking is kind of fun. You'll definitely agree.
And just a minute ago, you were saying that...
That's because... Never mind, okay?
Well, anyway, you'll be fine by yourself, right, Gary? Of course. I'm used to it after all. That's good. Oh my god, they all look so upset. Oh no. Oh, even though Yuri is being melodramatic, it's a little hard to not feel bad.
So that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about?
Nope, I think that's it. Are you guys excited?
Yes! Everything except for the performance is gonna be awesome.
I don't think that really counts. What about you, McNurpenson? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll all turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri?
She's still sulking.
Natsuki starts pouting too.
It's not... I mean, it's not typical as you or anything.
Well, it might not just be... it might not be just that. I think that Yuri might just be feeling a little underappreciated in the general. Having to come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering to help.
That's what you mean.
Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone in worried expression.
Look,
Natsuki goes over and puts her hands down on Yuri's shoulders.
Yuri, you really are the most talented one here. And you're going to help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too, but you're going to make the atmosphere special. That'll be really important for the way that people feel during the performances. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit.
Natsuki releases her hands and turns around to face the other direction. You didn't really mean that, did you?
Not really, but...
Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Natsuki's words. Natsuki, of all people, to be saying such encouraging things. But I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound a lot like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best. And all of us are going to make it a really great event.
Yeah. Yeah. I hope to see everyone doing their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out.
Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I really got to do any reading today, so...
Fair enough. There's nothing wrong with that.
Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Yuri towards out the door as they chat between each other.
Where are you going?
Huh?
We still need to figure out our plans for the weekend.
Oh, yes we do. Yes we do. I gotta stop by the store and get some, what's that word called again? Prophylactics and... I'm kidding. Alright, anyways, guys, thank you for tuning in to another episode of ArossGames. I hope you guys are enjoying the Doki literature series. It's gonna get really crazy soon. I promise you guys. It may be a little dull and boring, but it's gonna get so messed up. I promise you, it's gonna get really fucking crazy. Excuse me. Anyways, guys, if you're enjoying the series, please like the video. If you guys want to see me play any other games, please comment them down below. I will get to them, and I don't know if you guys have been paying attention, but I'm starting a playlist, which is just recommended games or requested games. And at the beginning of the video and at the end of the video, I give you a shout out for the episode I play. If I really enjoy it, I'll play a series out of it. But I'll give you an episode and give you a shout out. So I just want you guys to feel appreciated for supporting the channel. If you guys are really enjoying my channel, please go and thwop that subscribe button and join the Aross family. You know I love it. You know I appreciate it. You know I love all of you guys. And as always, guys, I will see you in the next video. Bye!